You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
19.
Kamara now on first and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Working inside the red zone. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there is the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Kamara gets it on the draw. Here's a design run. He runs this down to around the 12-yard line. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone! And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Say defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Running for the first time now with a man out of Texas Tech. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that That is good for Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, it's Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it with David Montgomery. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. That one's good to Godwin. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yeah, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 20.
Throwing is gone. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
We go.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Lions have a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Montgomery. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another run for Kamara. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking to throw here. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Up from the secondary, and is Rake Straw on the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, Shaq.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It is caught left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 43. They are throwing it again. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Huh.
Kamara running out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. 4th down, pass coming. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And caught by his back, Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Complete to number 41, Alvin Kamara. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. Will bring up 3rd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alex Anzalone with the pick. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead, things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've got whistles after the play as we have somebody shaken up, and that's Luke Musgrave in need of some attention out there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. 18 card ball. 18 card ball. Go.
Now looking to throw. To the outside and complete to Olave. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Sack.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Sack.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it at the 6! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 5-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All I talk about is how to get it. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Hand out to the back. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Goff. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's on target to Williams. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Complete beyond the marker. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. Breaks off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Saints have the recovery. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after. He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco, Bronco.
They run it from the gun with Camara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Let's go. 60.
Working now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And off the play fake. Here's Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Head to 60.
Start things off with a run by Camara. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
first and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Some good calls, offense. Cougar 19. Go.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
What you don't want to see more, you want to see more. You want to see soft, like this slows you down. Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Up, 7-2.
Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set up. Pound the 60, pound the 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. George right downfield to Olave. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
25-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Kamara. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
A 33-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And here in our third quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Now gone. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 5 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And there's a sign of life for the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
We go, Todd! Flag 20!
Give now to the running back. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2 at the Saints' 40-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
We go, Todd!
Tight end going in motion here. Goff off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
We go. 180. Hey,
Here's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, not.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. Slot man's in motion right. They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Saints 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Working quickly here.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10.
Working on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Hauled in by Musgrave. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 7 at the Lions' 20-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? Cowboy! 79!
Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
In the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Let's go now. Go.
Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Result of the play.
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Setting up to take a knee on second down. He's drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. He's drawn up for him. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all